the Suns to start out. And MP recently adding a new accolade to his record, winning his first ever Player of the Week award.
Well, he really earned it with the way he'd been playing. And if you keep delivering that kind of play, I'm sure he'll win many more.
Now here's Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Ayton's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Suns. Outside Edwards. Outside Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards looking it over. Back to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards can't hit. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. About 1 minute into the first quarter.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Bridges against Edwards. Here's Ayton, and he uses the glass on the lane. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
The pass to Towns. Pass to Prince. The shot's good. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Here's Ayton after Taurean Prince's bucket. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, MP isn't just making headlines on the court. It was announced that he has partnered with Gatorade.
Oh, you know, this is big, I think, Greg, for MP. Gatorade doesn't just partner with anyone. They recognize his star potential and knew they had to make him part of their team. Edwards kicks to Russell. Off target from three-point range. Oh, Ayton in position.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Russell against Paul. It's Russell with the drive. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
On defense, Phoenix. To the inside, Prince, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Bridges outside. To the wing right side. Ayton dishes to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And he lays it straight in. MP's got his second bucket. And some off-court news, too, for MP. Not long ago, we learned he is partnered with Mountain Dew to be a spokesman for the company.
And Zach LaVine also with Mountain Dew. MP fits their brand perfectly. Makes sense they would work together.
Here's Noel after the made shot from MP. Here's Noel. This ball grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's MP. No good that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
To the paint, here's Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Prince has got 6.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Paul kicks to MP. To the middle. Towns with the steal. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Towns, the pass to Russell. Towns up top. He's covered by 8. Back to Russell. The kick out to Towns. Russell feeling it out a bit. Rocket 6. It's up a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now here's Ayton. 14 points from him the last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Your Timberwolves dancers.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Beasley in for Noel. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for MP. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul.
He's been an absolute...
Substitution now for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Reed. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. Edwards, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Russell. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's MP in at the 5. Here's Noel. No points in the game yet for him. Prince misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Booker finds MP. Crowder inside. Guarded by Prince. And the shot's good from Crowder. And the Suns lead by 21.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Has to be. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against the Rockets in Houston.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Here's Noel after Mikal Bridges' bucket. And the rejection by MP. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Now here's Booker. And here is MP. He has 7. Good on the shot. MP's got 9 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
And so here's Phoenix. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Booker looking around. Shoots over Towns. Again, Phoenix.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Minnesota calls timeout. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Crowder against Towns. Prince dishes to Towns, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Suns. And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
And Towns no good on that one. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Oh, here's Edwards after the miss from MP. Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. They get the rebound. Here's Towns, and that one good. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
Now, here's MP. He had 25 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Now here's Beasley after the miss from Jay Crowder. Kicks to Edwards. Passes it to Noel. Crowder pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
MP passes to Bridges. The layup missed.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And so it's Phoenix holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. MP's really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Towns. Torian Prince is out there with Edwards. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Noel in at the shooting guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, and the shot is good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The Timberwolves shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Here's Russell with the 3. He's off on that one. The Suns go the other way with it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And stolen by MP. Finished off the break. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Ball against Russell. Towns at the elbow. It's Prince on the wing. Towns trying to get open. Prince misses.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Count the basket.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Bridges outside. MP against Towns. And Ayton throws it down.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him.
Strick is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Paul.
And that one falls for Paul. Here is Russell. He's got 15. There's the pass to Prince. Outside Russell with the drive over Paul. And it's Russell missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Bridges shot good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Outside Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Suns ahead, just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. They'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. MP is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Paul in at the point guard. And that one drops.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Paul with the steal. Inside. Here's Shamet. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Phoenix controlling this game. MP up top. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Timberwolves shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Here's Layman. Craig defending. Here's Monroe. And the shot no good, a bit short. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Ayton, the pass to MP. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Monroe. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Back to Monroe. For 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Suns have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Paul against Prince from 12 feet out. Paul can't get it to go. Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Ayton against Edwards. Pass to Layman. Outside Edwards. He's looking for Monroe and finds him. To end the drought. It doesn't go for him. Good defense by MP. The Suns shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Fires from the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. MP's got 20.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Paul kicks to MP. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Edwards passes to Layman. Pass to Monroe. Shoots over Shamet. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Prince, the pass to Monroe. To stop the run. Offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, and the determination by Greg Monroe. I mean, never gives up on the glass, which in turn earns him second chance opportunities near the basket.
Shoots, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Passes it to Edwards. Here's McLaughlin. And the pass to Layman. Monroe looking around. Here's Prince. No good off the back of the rim. The Suns on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here. Now here's Paul. Guarded closer. No coverage that time.
Landry Shamet.
Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Monroe against Ayton. Pass to McLaughlin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
For MP,
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
and once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And stolen by MP. Down low, just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ayton kicks to MP. Pass to Paul. Lets it go with a three. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's McLaughlin. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.